Alright, so I spent most of the morning just cleaning out the shop, making sure everything was picked up, because since I've been gone for a while, the shop was just like left a little dirty. So now it's cleaned up and I actually show it to you guys. So here we have the drag version, and then my old baby that's coming back pretty soon. The Miata that I was telling you about. I'm gonna show you a little sneak peek. That's all you get to see. Then we got Hertz FD. So I already have all the exhaust done on it, all the fuel lines, oil lines are the next. I have the V mount already done, and all the wire. If you look up there, you can see the right wire harness already plugged in, everything ready to go. So this week I have 2 jobs to do, which is first is my dad's version. So I actually bought this car and I'm building it for him. You see all the goods on it. 6-port engine, so it's not the 12A anymore, with a really nice carburetor. And now I'm making the headers for it. So this car's a late, no, this is 78. Since it's 78, they come drum brake and 4x110. So I already converted this car over to GSLSC, which is disc brakes front and rear, and 4x114. But at that, I couldn't just stop at that, so I ended up getting him some pretty cool wheels too. So I actually streets for the car, still original specs. So they're, let me see where they're at. So there's 13 by 6.5 in the front and 7 in the back, so it fits the car perfectly, because this car has 70,000 miles and original paints. I do not want to mess this car up. And I also have to fix, oh, you can't see that, I also have to fix this car. So I have the transmission already for the car. It's already in the air, so I gotta drop that transmission down. Inspect the clutch, because I'm pretty sure right now the clutch is probably in really good condition because it's cleaned out. Want to go twin disc, about to hit up some people, see if I can get a twin disc. And I have to put the hood on. I got my hood. So you can tell how bad the paint used to be in this car to what it is now. It's a little dirty, I have to clean it up again, but the paint used to be horrible in this car, so they cleaned out pretty well. So I have to put the hood on, massage the little dump pipe right here. That way it fits perfect. Because the fitment right now, it needs to be a little more forward so it fits in this corner. So it makes cutting the hood easier and it doesn't look like shit. And I have to put a flex coupler on here so that basically it's easier installation. Right now it's a little tricky to get in there. But do that, put the car in a dyno, put it at 30 pounds, and let it eat. Go to the track and see how fast I can go. Right now I have to beat 11.2. My goal is faster than 11.2, so Mike can shut up and then keep going from there. This thing has a lot of metal right there, and the oil is really metallic. You can see it. Yeah, Mike broke it pretty good. Alright, so in FDs you have this, so it's a pull type clutch. So to disengage it, you have to press down. First you have to take off the safety cylinder. Take the safety cylinder off, and then you go in there and you see the ring. You have to press the fork in, and then gently press the ring around. It's like clipped into the fork in so that it releases the bearing out. If not, if you try to pull it out, you're gonna break that collar, and then your clutch won't work anymore. So that's the first step to do before this transmission doesn't come out. It's already loosened. It's already drained. I pulled it apart so I can see if I can see where there's anything broken in there. You can see it right there. Those back ones are a little bent, so that could be it, but I don't know. Just gonna pull it out and put a different one in it. But yeah, release that. Traction is already off. I already disconnected it. It's hanging, so I gotta take it off. I already drained it. Last step will be this bracket, and then it's ready to come out. When it falls in my face and breaks it, you at least record it. There it is. You guys thought they were gonna run it, but we actually ran that clutch. So now, right now I'm just gonna pull it out to see how it looks. Yeah, this thing looks. It's still got some couple passes. I mean, this thing has a lot passes left in it. So, I mean, it looks pretty good. Just gonna put it back on and then throw the new transmission on. Alright, so I lost my alignment tool, so I made use of the old shitty transmission. So I cut the shaft out of it so I can use it to align the clutch. So yeah, we're putting the same shit back in there. Yo, Mike torque these. I'm just gonna fucking impact them on. You ever heard of the torque when it goes like?
Dude, yeah, you break them.
Ah, fuck! That bar got me. All right, so everything's back in. New transmission's in. I was gonna turn it on, but it's 9 o'clock and we have neighbors here, so I can't just turn the car on because they'll get pissed off because this thing's loud as hell. Alright, so new transmission's in. I already filled it up. I'm actually changing shifter, so before we had it just like I forgot what kind of shifter it was, but I'm just gonna put this RE shifter I had laying around. So put this shifter in. We're not gonna use that shitty AutoZone shifter. I mean, I don't know where it went, but we're gonna put this NRG weighted knob instead to help it go into gear a little bit easier. And after that, I have to mount all this. Mount it here with this screw, that way it doesn't bounce anymore. And figure out what dyno to go to tune the car. I got everything back together right now with the new shifter, and I also cleaned up the dash so you see dash is not flopping around anymore. I put the wide band there, just kind of like whatever, I'll just say it. But I ended up putting cardboard and JB Weld to hold the gauge in place because I didn't feel like making a whole mount just for one gauge, because I'm gonna end up replacing it later and just gonna put it somewhere else. The last thing I have to do is wire the tach so I can see what RPMs is running. But right now I just want to test the transmission, make sure it goes in and out of gears while running and goes into reverse and doesn't make any noises. So let's see if we actually got a good transmission this time. So it looks like we're ready for the dyno. So next is probably renting a trailer because I don't have a trailer. So go to U-Haul, rent a trailer, take this car to the dyno. Not really gonna say how much power it's gonna make. I'm just gonna like do the pass, and then later explain what I did to make more power and how much I made. But give me a guess what you think the car makes. It already made 560 at 21 pounds, so that's a ballpark of how much more it's gonna make. Holy shit!